Hey guys, and welcome back to Play the Game Central. I am Mr. Joe Trocious, and today I'm going to be sharing my first few hour experience with Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, this isn't going to be your traditional review. This is going to be done in segments. I'm going to do a review now with it, which is like my first 2 to 3 hours within the game so far. I'll come back to it in a week and review it again, and if I need to, I'll review it another week out after that to kind of give you this progressive review so you understand what gets stale in the game and what doesn't. But so far, my first impressions are this. The first thing I want to talk about in this game is the graphics. The graphics are phenomenal, and I knew they were going to be from the trailers. I just didn't know how much they were misleading us, and they weren't misleading us at all. This game is beautiful. It's phenomenal. And so far, there's no real thing I could be too picky about other than in the washed out areas. It's a little bit too washed out. But I think that just kind of sets the mood when you transition from zone to zone. So it kind of, it does itself a disservice for being a bit too washed out, but I understand what they were going for there. Now, normally I would talk about the story in a review, but the game's not been out long enough for me to give it any sort of credit or discredit upon the story at all. So basically what I'm going to say is so far, the story is good. It's setting up for a lot of things that I can see happening in the future that are going to be good, but I don't know how those things pan out yet, so I don't want to talk too much on that. But the most important thing I think a lot of people are concerned about with new games is the gameplay. Is it solid? Does it feel good? Is the combat good? Is it good? Basically, let me put it this way. When I play this game, I feel empowered. I feel like I'm actually doing something. I feel like it's me doing it. It's really hard to explain, but the combat is so fluid that it comes naturally after about 5 minutes of playing, and you can't stop. I'll be walking past a pack of beasts just in the woods, and I'll see them, and I'll be like, man, I have to kill those. It's my duty to kill those. I have to. It's one of those games where you consistently find yourself going out of the way to do tasks you normally wouldn't do in other games because it feels like it's a chore. Everything that I've done in this game so far, gameplay-wise, mechanic-wise, just everything from gathering to crafting to killing things to just running down a trail, none of it feels like a chore, and I think that's this game's strongest point, to be honest. Nothing feels like a chore because in most games, things that you have to go out of your way to do feel like a chore, and this game does a really good job at making you not feel like it is. So all in all, I'm not going to give this game a rating yet. We'll come back to it in about a week for another review, but in between then and now, you should see a lot of videos on Play the Game for collectibles, trophies, guides on anything else that we can think of, because this game is phenomenal. I think Will's really going to enjoy it, and I think we're going to have a lot of content for you guys. So remember to hit that bell, drop a like, comment, and as always, guys, it's been fun. It's been me, and I will see you all next video.